Welcome to Panels and Borders. I'm Dominic. What happens when you take comic book superheroes, the legend of Atlantis, the ancient astronaut theory, New Age Eastern philosophy, combined with the pride in Canada and its youngest province of Newfoundland? You get Captain Newfoundland, aka Captain Atlantis, a strange and psychedelic character created by an even stranger man. Captain Newfoundland debuted in 1979 in the Sunday Herald, later renamed the Newfoundland Herald. As a comic strip, Captain Newfoundland was part of an alien race that came to Earth thousands of years ago to teach humanity wisdom and enlightenment. They helped humanity build the Great Pyramids and taught them to become one with the universe in India. This race also founded the civilization of Atlantis. As humanity became overcome with war and greed, they warred upon each other. As Atlantis sank into the ocean, the enlightened inhabitants combined all their spirits and knowledge of the universal mind. The final survivor of Atlantis, and the embodiment of the universal mind, is Captain Atlantis, who is the protector of the island of Newfoundland, which is the surviving tip of Atlantis. In modern times, he is known as Captain Newfoundland, and had bestowed Daniel Eaton with superpowers, transforming him into Captain Canada. Captain Newfoundland's powers include traveling through time, space, shapeshifting. He can battle upon the astral plane as well as the physical one. He can also communicate telepathically with other beings. Also, he has the ability to grant ordinary humans superpowers. He can also take others with him through time and space on journeys, as he once took Leif Erikson, the Viking explorer, to modern-day Newfoundland to see how it had changed over time. Captain Newfoundland can also move beyond his physical form and have his energies become one with the universe. This ability is what recharges his powers. Captain Newfoundland goes by several aliases: Captain Atlantis, Odin, and Samadhi. Captain Newfoundland's code is, "Above all, to thine own self be true." Captain Newfoundland was created by Geoffrey William Stirling, along with his son Scott Stirling and Filipino artist Danny Buliani. Born in 1921, Geoff Stirling was a journalist and self-made millionaire from gold investing. He also founded several radio stations and NTV, Newfoundland Television, Canada's superstation. Geoff Stirling had a great interest in Eastern New Age philosophies, as he would spend months traveling India, where he met with holy men and spiritual gurus. He believed in karma and reincarnation. He would also fast for 40 days and meditate regularly. He even wrote a book called In Search of a New Age, a 16-chapter book that went into his personal, spiritual, and philosophical beliefs, such as mind and thought and be, do, think. He was famous for being eccentric, as he once hired a person based on the fact they were an Aries. He was also part of a Canadian documentary called Waiting for Fidel, in which he and former Newfoundland Premier Joey Smallwood traveled to Cuba in a private jet so they can interview Fidel Castro. Geoff Stirling found that Canadian children had no Canadian superheroes, so he created Captain Newfoundland and Captain Canada. He infused the comic strip with his own eccentric, esoteric, New Age spiritual beliefs, in the hopes that children reading the comics would become enlightened in the process. In the early morning hours on NTV, strange psychedelic segments would be aired featuring Captain Newfoundland. Captain Newfoundland and Captain Canada would become the mascots for NTV. Captain Newfoundland is indeed a strange comic book character, and to many comic book fans, an obscure comic book character. Geoff Stirling, who passed away in 2013 at the age of 92, was just as strange and eccentric as the characters he created. He was a television and communications giant in the province of Newfoundland, a self-made millionaire, and a practitioner of New Age spiritual beliefs and philosophies. He was also a comic book creator. Thank you to all of my subscribers, and thank you for watching this video. And if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification when new videos are uploaded.